Hello future digital nomads and digital nomads. In today's video we are driving to Playa Tamarindo and I've been about 3.5 hours in the car. I still have a half hour to go and yeah, I'm taking you with me. So last month I was in Jaco. I was staying in Salina Jaco, which is a digital nomad hostel. And now we're going to the next digital nomad hostel of Tamarindo, Salina Tamarindo. And I've never been in Tamarindo. It's the first time, so I'm pretty excited. The idea was first to go from Jaco to San Antonio, but I changed my mind. I changed the plan. I checked one day Manuel Antonio with another digital nomad. We took the car and we drove. Manuel Antonio is more in the mountains and about 20-minute walk from the hostel to the beach. And I guess we got really spoiled at the Jaco beach, Salina Jaco, because from the room and from the co-working space it was less than a minute walking to the pool and to the beach. So that's I realized yeah, it was something that I give a lot of value. It was really an amazing experience, and it's something I didn't anticipate how good it feels, how amazing it is. So I chose Tamarindo, and I think it's 10 minutes to the beach. So far I know. We'll have to explore the area, and I'll take you with me, and let me know in the comments below if there is something about Tamarindo that you would like to know, digital nomads related or Costa Rica related. Can be about the co-working space of Tamarindo, can be what is there to do, how about the day, morning, nightlife in Tamarindo, what's the beach vibe. By the way, this is part of a beach tour that I started many years ago. Check out my channel. Many years ago I decided to start to do a beach tour through Costa Rica and really explore it and explore the beach vibes. In case you don't know, I love the beach, but also the nature, Monteverde and everything. So yeah, I decided to do that. It was on my bucket list, and then one day I was like, let's go, let's do it, let's make it happen. And long story short, to be able to do this, sustain myself, I decided to switch the 9-to-5 corporate job and become and make the transition to a digital nomad life, to become a digital nomad entrepreneur, so I can work location independent and and work from my laptop from any place in the world, like Costa Rica. It really made me so happy. I remember the last time was about 2 years ago, about 1.5 years ago, just before the pandemic. I was doing this beach town, driving from one beach town to another beach town, and I was so happy. I was so happy that while I was driving, I was listening to a song, and at some point I cried. I cried from happiness, and this is like, wow. I mean, I usually don't cry, it's very rare, but this was crying of happiness. This was like my feeling, my soul was telling me this is what you love to do, you know. So follow your intuition, follow your heart. So I did that, and so I decided to make the switch from the 9-to-5 rat race, also called, to nomadic digital nomad life, nomadic entrepreneur life. So far, I love it. It's been so far the best decision that I've made in many years. One of the top best decisions in my life, and yeah, I'm really happy. I hope the idea with this is to inspire you from wherever you are looking in the world, US, Canada, Europe, Costa Rica, wherever you are watching this from. I hope to inspire you, to motivate you to do what you really love to do, follow your heart, and like many years ago, the King of the Netherlands. By the way, I haven't introduced myself. I'm a Dutch nomad, Dutch digital nomad. I've lived for about 25 years in the Netherlands, and yeah, I decided to make the switch to the digital nomad life, and yeah, to live a different kind of lifestyle than I was living in the Netherlands. And don't get me wrong, I love the Netherlands. It's super organized, and I've studied there, I've worked there, I've grown on a personal and professional level a lot. I'm very thankful for everything that the Netherlands has offered me. And of course, I'm a big believer that you create your own opportunities. So, nothing against the Netherlands, but for me, I felt I wanted to be more outside. The winters in the Netherlands are just too cold for me. And yeah, I'm a tropical guy. You can call me like the tropical nomad. So I already forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so yeah, I cried of happiness, and I was so happy. So follow your intuition. And like one time, I remember like the king of the Netherlands many years ago said something, and I remembered. It's like follow your heart, but use your brain. So for me, it was about 4 years ago, maybe now 4.5 years. Let's say 4 years ago, I decided to go to Costa Rica. When I made that decision 4 years ago, I never thought, I had no idea how things will unfold. Like that I would be a digital nomad and making money online from my laptop and stuff like that. So yeah, so later I decided to do some courses on entrepreneurship, online marketing. So bit by bit I started exploring different possibilities, and that's how at the end I decided yeah, to become a digital entrepreneur, a digital nomad, or also called a nomadic entrepreneur or digital nomad entrepreneur. And yeah, it's been quite a transition, and also I believe I talked to different digital nomad entrepreneurs, like what is the number one thing that people need, you know, that's important to be a digital nomad entrepreneur, and it's the mindset. Mindset is everything. It's the key to be a successful digital nomad entrepreneur. And so yeah, I started following a course, several courses, invested a lot in myself through the years, and I'm very thankful that I was able, or am able to do that, and I love it. And yeah, it's just the mindset, the transition from the 9 to 5 mentality to entrepreneurship, of being an entrepreneur, mindset, digital entrepreneur. It's so different, and yeah, I will be sharing more stuff about mindset and some tips and tricks. So if you are curious on becoming a digital nomad entrepreneur, explore what the possibilities are. At the moment, there are 3 very hot business models that are pandemic proof. So if you would like to explore for yourself if there's a good fit for you, let me know in the comments below. Follow the instructions in the description, and I'll be in touch with you. I have a free ebook where you can start learning about digital entrepreneurship, and later on also like how can you become a digital nomad entrepreneur. So yeah, you can use this kind of business model also to work from home, for example, and either your home is in the US, Canada, the Netherlands, Germany, Spain, Costa Rica, or any other location in the world, you know, what you call your home. You can use it to work from home and have the world as your market if you desire to, or you can become a digital nomad entrepreneur and just like me travel around with your laptop. And in my case, I'm traveling from a month, more or less 1 month in one place, another month another place. I'm like a slow traveler, I like to call. So for me, I'm not in a rush. You know, I have all the time in the world to travel and explore, and I really like to mingle with the local people, get to know also the expats, other digital nomads, and yeah. So far, I've been loving it. In the last month in Tamarindo Beach, I've met so many amazing people. There's no price to that. So yeah, consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to learn more about digital nomad life, Costa Rica, and how you can become a digital nomad and work from any place in the world, like Costa Rica. And yeah, so subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Cheers!